Hello everyone. Everyone. That's pretty funny. This is my second video on this channel and I was trying really hard not to look at my channel once I posted my first video. That lasted like a couple of days. So I looked at it and that video has one view. One of you watched it and that's really cool. So I'm just gonna keep doing this because this channel is not really for me to gain a ton of subscribers or like a lot of views or anything. It's mostly for me to work out my shit. And my last video was about how I want to lose my vanity weight. And I kind of put myself out there and showed some body stuff that I wouldn't necessarily be really proud of. But again, another point of this channel is to not give a flying fuck if I don't look pretty or if my background's not perfect. Like, as you can see, I've got my remote controls over here, a glass of water. Harley in my videos is always pretty though. I love her. Anyway, and I'm like super broken out. Fuck it, like, I'm just gonna film this video. Don't care, I'm a human being. This video is about going cold turkey because my last video I mentioned I want to do something. I need to figure something out to kind of remotivate myself to just develop that healthy lifestyle again without going to an unhealthy mental place, which the last time I was consistent with the healthy lifestyle, like really consistent, I hated myself, and it was a form of like self-harm in a way and self-punishment, and I don't want to do that. So anyway, I do recognize, like recently, I have recognized that I may be one of those people who is legitimately addicted to sugar. Like legitimately. I'm not being dramatic by saying that. I really think that I am, and I've been doing research and apparently sugar is like 9 times more addictive than cocaine. And it's not just sugar, it's like any super refined grains, obviously white flour, white rice, stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna go cold turkey, which I know a lot of people say doesn't work. And if you don't know that phrase, like going cold turkey, it basically means quitting, and not weaning yourself off, but just like quitting and detoxing from that thing. So the last time I was 100%, I would say last and only time I was 100% successful with going cold turkey was in 2009. I stopped drinking. It was the end of 2009, and it was like an early New Year's resolution was to quit drinking soda. And I used to drink Coca-Cola a lot, like multiple cans of Coca-Cola a day, and I realized how unhealthy that was and everything. And I honestly think that by quitting Coca-Cola, I lost at least 5 pounds like over the course of a year just by doing that, I swear. Because there's just this like 5 pounds that I've never really gained back. So I averaged like 130 pounds or something when I was drinking. I'm 5'2", by the way. Don't compare yourself to me. Fuck, don't do that. I'm just telling this to you to give you some like context, I guess. But I think like I started averaging out at 125 after I quit drinking soda. And when I was really in the middle of eating healthy because I hated myself, I got myself down to like 107 pounds, which technically like BMI wise is healthy for my weight, but like that's really light. I don't ever really want to get to that point again. I was getting really obsessive, but anyway, that's not what this video is about. The video is about the fact that I have been successful with going cold turkey. I quit drinking soda, and one time recently, I think I had a sip because I was like shaking at work, and my coworker was like, you need something with sugar in it and I hadn't eaten in a long time. So she's like, here, like have a sip of my Coke or something. So I was like, oh, I haven't had a Coke in a long time. Like I can't quit my streak, but I was like, no, like I literally was shaking. So I had a sip and I was like, oh, this is gross. it like burned my throat and everything. But it helped me not shake anymore. And I mean, and I haven't had it since, but like I was addicted to soda, and I quit it cold turkey, and I haven't really looked back at all. So I know it is possible, but that is such a specific thing. Like not drinking soda is really specific, because I still have my coffee, which I drink black, by the way. There's coffee, there's tea, there's water. I mean, I mostly drink coffee. I should drink more water, but that's a whole other topic. So when it comes to sugar and like white grain flour and like white rice and basically really refined grains, that's in so much stuff, so much more than just soda, you know? So I don't know. I'm trying to do some research, and some people say like anywhere between 7 and 21 days of detoxing is sufficient, and you'll experience withdrawal. And even after just a few days of eating healthy, like I get really bad headaches from not consuming sugar, and I get like really horribly strong cravings, and when I don't satisfy those cravings, I become really grumpy and like get in a really bad mood, which is another reason why I haven't really been very successful, because my husband doesn't want to see me in a bad mood, and he's like, well, if you're gonna be grumpy about it, then here, let's just go get some junk food so you'll be happy. And it's not his fault. Like, I mean, it's my fault. I shouldn't be grumpy, but we just, what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, we allow each other to do things. We're enablers. We enable each other. I do it to him too. So I know it's gonna suck, but I really want to try detoxing from sugar and like white grains, refined grains and everything. So I think I'm gonna call it a 21-day detox. But the first week I'm gonna be really, really strict and like not even let myself have like sweet potatoes and like those really starchy vegetables or anything. So I'm gonna do for the first week no grains at all, and just do a ton of vegetables. I can do fruit because it has like the fiber and vitamins and stuff in it. So I'm gonna do fruit, I'm gonna do a ton of vegetables and protein. And actually about a week ago, I had decided that I was going to go vegetarian. Funnily enough, a week before that, I was like, I'm gonna start a plant-based diet. But no, I want to eventually get to that point, but I realized very quickly that was gonna take a lot more transitioning and prep work than I had realized. So then I just switched to vegetarian. But for this detox, I think I'm going to allow myself to have fish, just so I can get more of that protein to like make myself not feel miserable. I don't know. Some of you might be nutritionists or know so much more about this shit than me, and that's totally fine. I would love to have some advice in the comments. I mean, like intelligent advice, or like point me in the direction of something to read that might help me, because I'm just kind of, I don't know, off of the little research I've done, I'm kind of going off the cuff with this. But the point is, I need to stop eating so much goddamn sugar, because sugar is what makes you fat, not fat, you know? It's all the sugar and everything, and sugar is hidden in so much shit. It's insane. First week I'm gonna be more strict, and then the second 2 weeks I'm gonna add back in like whole grains. So that's the plan. And I do want to kind of vlog it a little bit. I would love to do that because I think it'll help me stay accountable. Like if I'm really feeling like I need to eat some junk food, I'm gonna pick up my camera instead and kind of talk to the camera and be like, this is what I'm feeling, I need to get through this. I just need to be more mindful about those moments and kind of take it in. Why am I feeling this way? Was I unprepared? Did I not pack food with me to go to work? Am I bored? A huge trigger for me is when I'm watching YouTube or watching Netflix or something, I want something to munch on. And I don't know, maybe I need to do another TV free month, actually. Maybe. I've done that. I did that in December. It was not a YouTube free month though. I definitely filled that time with watching a lot of Vlogmas. We'll see about the TV thing, but I just need to be really mindful of what's causing me to want junk food, and maybe I can talk myself through it, talk to you guys through it. Maybe I can like journal, maybe I can meditate. I know deep breathing is really good for you. And that's something I saw like in the advice on detoxing, is taking really deep breaths and meditating and doing yoga and stuff like that. So just need to be more aware of myself in these next 21 days. And hopefully after the first week, it'll all feel better. I know a week of doing something is really, really hard, and then the next week's a little bit easier, but even after doing a 21-day challenge, I have fallen back on bad habits. They say it takes 21 days to form a habit, but I'll form those habits and then just like ditch them because my cravings for sugar and junk food are so strong. So anyway, I think that's it for this video. I basically, just to recap, I want to quit sugar. I think that if I am able to do that and switch my cravings to more healthy, nourishing foods, it'll be a lot easier for me to lose those pesky, like the last, 5 to 10 pounds or something that I want to lose. That would make me happy. Ha ha ha. We all know losing weight does not make you happy. So I'm gonna detox from sugar. It's gonna be really hard. I'm gonna be really cranky, and I need to prepare. Like, a lot of my setbacks are from not packing lunch to go to work, and I work with children, and if you have kids, you probably know that your pantry might be filled with processed foods because it's just easy to give kids processed foods. So these kids have some sugary foods in their pantry, and when I am in dire need of some kind of snack and I haven't packed anything, then I try to grab like the healthiest thing I could find, but it's usually not so good. So that's what I'm gonna do. So thank you for watching this. So that's my phone. That's probably my husband. Thanks guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.